Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome to another tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'll be drafting a basic skirt, a simple pencil skirt, front and back block. But please, before we go into the tutorial, kindly subscribe to my channel. If you're returning and you're watching this video, kindly subscribe to my channel, please. Like, comment, share, then turn your post notification on so every time I post new videos, you will be the first to get it. Please, thank you. Let's go into the tutorial. So the measurements we'll be needing for today's tutorial, we'll be needing our waist to hip and our waist to the length of the skirt. So my waist to hip is 9 inches and the length of my skirt is 24 inches. We'll be measuring that here. Waist to hip 9 inches and 24 inches. Then the next measurement we'll be needing are our round measurements. I'll be needing my waist round measurement. My waist round is 30 inches. My waist round measurement is 30 inches. My hip round measurement is 40 inches. We'll be needing those two measurements. We'll be needing our nipple to nipple for that. My nipple to nipple is 8 inches. Now for the next thing we'll be getting is our dart. To get your dart, you need your nipple to nipple divided by 2. My nipple to nipple is 8 inches. 8 inches divided by 2 is 4 inches. For the front block of the skirt, stops 3 inches above the hip line. So that's where I'll be rolling my line to get my dart line. Now I'll be taking my dart on the waist, which is my half inch in, half inch out. Then I'll be connecting. So the next thing I'll be measuring is my waist measurement. My waist is 30 inches. 30 divided by 4 is 7.5 inches. For then I had my 1 inch dart allowance, which is 8.5 inches. Then I'll be adding 1 inch, same allowance. Then for my hip is 40. 40 divided by 4 is 10 inches. 10 inches. And I'll be adding 1 inch, same allowance. That makes it 11 inches. What I'll be doing is this same measurement on my hip, which is my hip divided by 4, which is 10 inches. I will remove 1.5 inches from it. That will give me 8.5 inches. Because I want it to pencil in, then I'll be adding 1 inch seam allowance. So I hope you get the calculation I made for this place. For my base, I used my hip measurement. My hip is 40. 40 divided by 4 is 10 inches, which I have here, and 1 inch seam allowance. Then I came to this point. I used this 10 inches. I deducted 1 inch from it to make it 8.5. Then I added 1 inch seam allowance. So this is my hip line, and this is the waist line. The next thing I'll be doing is to get rid of any kind of folding in the front of my skirt. I always like to do this to avoid folding, and to do that for my front block is mostly for the front block, is not applicable to the back block. So I'll be coming down 1 inch on this center line. I'll come down 1 inch and I'll be connecting slantly to just this way, using my hip cuff to connect slantly. So I've gotten rid of any fold in front. And the next thing I'll be doing is connecting. So I'll connect from my waist to my hip. Then from my hip, I'll connect straight down to the base. We're removing any form of sharpness. So this is my pencil skirt. This is for my front block. I'll be going to the back block. Now for the back block, what I'll be doing is I'll first get my zip allowance, which is 2 inches. So this is my zip allowance, so I'll be starting on my measurements from the zip allowance. So the next thing I'll be getting is my waist to my hip, which is 9 inches, and then to the length of the skirt, which is 24 inches. Now the next thing I'll be doing is getting my dart. My dart is my nipple to nipple divided by 2, which is 4 inches. Now that for my back block stops 2 inches above the hip line. I'll be stopping 2 inches above the hip line. I'll get my 4 inches. So I'll join that. So that's where my dart stops for the back block. Then I'll be taking my dart. I'll go in ½ inch and go out ½ inch. Then so the next thing I'll be doing is getting my round measurements. Now my waist is 30 divided by 2. 30 divided by 4 is 7.5 plus 1 inch dart allowance, that is 8.5. 8.5, then 1 inch seam allowance. Now for my hip is 40 divided by 4 is 10 inches, and I'll add 1 inch seam allowance. This is my measurement here, which is 10 inches. I'll subtract 1.5 inches from it to get a pencil shape, that is 8.5 inches, and I'll be adding 1 inch seam allowance to this as well. I'll be connecting. So this is basically my back block pattern, and this is how you get your penciled skirt. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Kindly subscribe, share, like my videos. Please subscribe please. I need you to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share my videos, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye guys.